thank you to the world for making sure we are all raising our voices and saying enough. Enough of the brutality, enough of the repression, enough of the violation of fundamental human rights. We know it's been enough. Over the past more than 1,000 days, I've gotten to know, unfortunately, so many family members of those who lost loved ones in PS 752. Yet another example, but a particularly terrible and horrific one, of the Iranian regime's disregard for human life, disregard for its own citizens, disregards for basic justice and accountability, and Canada stands with those families, and all Canadians stand with all those who lost loved ones. The brutal regime in Iran has continued to ignore basic rights, to ignore voices that said they need to be accountable, they need to deliver justice, they need to recognize their responsibility and fault, and they denied, and they continued. And the outrage of the world over the past 1,000 days, and the outrage of the world over the past many, many years, at what is happening from this brutal regime that does not represent the beautiful Iranian people, that does not represent the spirit of Iran. You know, Canada is, well, in so many ways luckier than so many different countries. Why doesn't the Iranian government see how extraordinary the Iranian people are? We cry for every young woman, mother and grandmother who has stepped forward to stand with Mahsa and been cut down by this regime. We stand as Canadians, we stand as citizens of the world to say enough is enough. This has to stop. And we know that the Iranian regime is desperate for all of us to move on, to forget about this. We are not stopping. That we will not be quiet. The daughters and the grandmothers and the allies and the people who are stepping forward to stand with them, they are not forgotten. Their voices are being heard, and we will amplify those voices, and we will echo those voices back to them, and we will continue to do everything we can